guys? It's been a while, but I want to get straight into this video and you guys tell me what you think, and I will give my feedback or my commentary at the end and what I think this whole situation is about. There's this young lady on social media, and she's been talking about this for quite a minute now, but it's just now getting traction. She's talking about her encounter getting an STI, to be specific, the clap. And a lot of people are coming at her for her story. She tells a story about her getting her hair done. And while that's happening, I believe she's like walking over to a store or something like that. This guy, does a little cat call, not quite the whistle or whatever, but hey, 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 trying to get her attention. She, go ahead and accepts it, and they meet up that same night, and things transpire. I'll let you guys go ahead and watch this video, and you guys can give me your feedback, your commentary, and we'll just see how you feel about this at the end. Is it rage bait? Is it for clout? Or is she just trying to get her story out there and stop this stigma against, what happens to some people that engage in sexual activities? So take a look at this video.
Y'all, I literally just ruined a 3-year relationship, and I don't even know how to feel about it. I'm gonna just jump right into the fucking video, all right? So I met this man 2 months ago, okay? And I was under the impression that this man was an LPN. Now, the way that I met him was very organically. I was getting my hair done, and in the middle of me getting my hair done, I got hungry. So I went to go get food. I walked to go get food. As I'm walking to get food, there's a man sitting outside his car. We make eye contact. I continue. I go into the store. I come out the store. He starts following me. He's like, hey, you, I'm talking to you. I turn around. We exchange numbers. Boom. We link up. He still wants to take me on a date, but it's 9 o'clock at this point. It's a little too late for a date, at least where I am. Nothing's open except the casino. So we go to the casino, but nothing's open in the casino. You feel me? So ultimately, we had to just chill in the car. We chill in the car, whatever. We're getting to know each other. I mean, he's gonna know me because I don't shut the fuck up ever about myself. Long story short, we ended up doing the do. Before we did the do, I let him know, because I didn't want to do the do originally. I let him know that I had chlamydia at some point this year. Yeah, I'll own it. I went and got treated for it, but I never went to go get tested again. I let this man know that verbatim. That's exactly what I told him. I had chlamydia, got treated, still haven't gotten tested since. Don't know if I have it, if I'm being honest with you. Exactly what I told that man. He goes, no, you don't have it. Like, you took the medicine. Like, he's trying to reassure me, like, hey, you don't have chlamydia. All right, cool. I believe you. Why? Because he told me he's an LPN. He told me he's a fucking nurse, okay?
So you mean to tell me she just believes this random guy that cat calls her and tells her he's an LPN, and he can just diagnose her and say, oh, no, you don't have it. You don't have it. For sure. He knows that. He's your nurse practitioner. He's your doctor. What? Girl, stop.
Okay. As he's getting to know my personality, he's also letting me know, like, oh, I'm such a sweet guy. Like, you need a nice guy like me, basically. Like, because you need, like, the opposite of you. Someone that's going to calm you down. Like, he's really trying to get me to believe that he's such a nice guy, that he's a nurse, and he's not like the other guy. As he's saying all this, I'm, like, not falling for it, because part of me is just like, you're a man. You only want one thing. Like, I'm not dumb.
So you're not dumb. He only wants one thing. And obviously you want that one thing too, because let's be clear. This is the first day you met him, and at nighttime you guys go to the casino. And there's nothing else you guys can do but chill in the car. He's getting to know you. He's giving you all these, good words and making you feel all good. But you're not done. you're not dumb at all. You know exactly what he's doing, but you still fall into it. So you clearly wanted it too.
Okay? After we do the do, this man is literally looking at me with pure fucking disgust. Okay? He's looking at me like I just ate my own shit. Like, I don't even, the way that he looked at me, I never want a man to look at me like that ever again. He looks at me with disgust, and I'm looking at him like, what I do? And he's like, are you sure you don't have chlamydia? Did I not just tell you? I don't know. I don't know. Mind you, as we were doing the do, he's literally like looking at my vagina trying to see if I have, I don't even know, warts? Bitch, what were you looking for? I go inside.
Sitting there playing Operation on your vajayjay. Like, let me see what's going on here. And you think that's cool?
I go inside, all right? I'm done with his bullshit. I go inside. He calls me because I was upset with like how things ended. He calls me. He tries to make up for it. Okay, cool. I'm easy. He comes back the next day. We do it again. You would think that after he made such a big deal about the, are you sure, like, that he wouldn't want to fuck me again? Like, I don't know. Just my guess. That's what I would think. No, fucks me again and then accuses me of having HIV. How do we go from STI to STD? I don't know unless you gave it to me.
Okay, now ladies, if you do the do with somebody and they look at you in disgust and are just so appalled by what they just did, would you do the do with them the next day? Like, what story are we telling here? You know what? Let her finish her story.
I ended up blocking him because one day he texts me, hey Jules. I respond within a few minutes and I say, hey, and he literally didn't respond. So I blocked him so he can literally never respond. That all happened last month. Okay. Wait, does that make sense? I don't know. But this all happened last month because the last time I texted him, it said 7/26. So that definitely had to happen last month. I don't know if I got the months right. This is a blur to me. Yeah. When I tell you, by the grace of fucking God.
Okay, now this part gets me. Is it about the grace of God? Or is it because you blocked him and you want to happen to stumble upon him once again? Because you feel too embarrassed to call him and say like, hey, what's going on? Because you blocked him. Now you want to bring your daughter into this, and I feel like this is a little bit weird. So I will be, blocking out her face, because telling this type of story and bringing your child into it and flashing her picture all through this is just not something that I think is motherly, ethical. I don't know how else to say that. It's just, why would you do that? But I feel that she makes herself have to go to the same establishment just so she can run into this man. So continue to listen to this nonsense.
For whatever reason, I don't know why this happened. I go get Gabby's hair done. She gets the same hairstyle as me. She decides within literally 2 days of her having that hairstyle, she doesn't want that hairstyle and she wants to look like she's Korean because of the K-pop Demon Hunters. So I cut her some bangs, I straightened her hair, but it didn't look as straight as it could be. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna book you a silk press. Today's the hair appointment, okay? Me and Gabby, we go. Oh, let me show y'all Gabby's hair, okay? It ain't. All right, I'm getting my hair done next. Yeah, I'm gonna get a sew-in from her. But anyways, okay, listen, back to the story. I go in, and there's this girl. We are gonna call her, let's just call her Dream. I don't know, let's just call her Dream. So there's this girl, Dream, and Dream went to high school with me, and we also worked together one time at Krispy Kreme. I'm like, hey girl, haven't seen you in so long. Like, how are you? We're catching up, whatever. We didn't talk the whole appointment though. Like, just keep that in mind. It's not like we were getting super comfortable, whatever. Some point in the appointment, like near the end of the appointment, we do kind of start getting comfortable, and I start telling them like, oh yeah, I had a psychic reading. I'm talking to a girl who did Gabby's hair, and I'm talking to Dream. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, I got a psychic reading. I don't know how you guys feel about psychic readings, but like, yeah, she told me I'm gonna buy a house by 30 or before 30, and she told me I have my own business. So now we start talking about having our own business. Okay, Dream starts telling me how she has a boyfriend, and he always says like he wants to help her, he wants to invest in her, basically start her own business, yada yada. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. She's like, yeah, like talking about her man. She's talking like pretty highly of her man too. She's like, yeah, he's Haitian. Like, I love Haitian man. I'm like, girl, me too. She's like, yeah, but he's not like, you know, the other Haitian man. Like, he's really just about his business, about his money, whatever. She says his name. She says this man's first and last name. Come again, come again, come again. Now, the reason why I know this man's name is because when he would call me, it would show his full name on the caller ID. So when she said that name, I literally was like, girl, nah. She's like, why? I was like, girl, what does he look like? You need to show me him now. She shows me him. It's the man. It's the fucking man. Yeah. When I tell you, I did not know what to say. Like, she had just went on this whole like tangent about her man. Like, they've been together for 3 years. He's such a good guy. He's not like these other men. Like, he's supposed to be investing in her. Like, all this shit. I'm like, bitch, I was just looking at me and I'm about to go like, I did not know what to say.
Now she wants us to believe that she was not excited to just burst this girl's bubble and say, girl, I was just fucking another day. Yeah. Alright, let's continue.
The girl, she's Brady. Someone said that girl was gagged. We're all gagged. Like, bitch, and the kicker is, he was on his way there. Bitch, she's probably whooping his ass right now as we speak. Oh my god. I have no words. I really don't. I did ask her if I could make a video before y'all were like, oh, now you're like explaining her. I asked her. I said, girl, can I make a video? She's like, yeah, just don't say my name. I got you, girl, but
Party. Okay?
what happened to hello? How are you? My name is. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so this is her follow-up video 2, and someone says to her, did you give her all the details before you made the video? Because you lost me at casual club clap, right? So let's listen to what she has to say now.
No, I did tell her that I had chlamydia. I did. She responded by saying he was accusing her of sleeping with other people. I'm not sure if that means that him accusing her of sleeping with other people means that he was like, oh, I'm going to go get checked because you're sleeping with other people. It was very unclear, but I definitely told her that I had chlamydia. So, but I do want to clear a few things up, okay, because a lot of people are jumping to conclusions. So, one, we did use protection, actually. Believe it or not, we did. And if I'm telling the God honest truth, okay, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, for the sake that this man might be watching this video, I don't know. He told me he doesn't have TikTok. She told me he does.
Stop.
I did mention a few times or two to take it off, but it was because it was uncomfortable, okay? So the thing is, here's what happened. He did use protection. It came off inside of me. He didn't take it off sneakily, like, no, none of that. I know that he had it on because I could feel how uncomfortable it was. And then he was so mad. Not even like mad, like maybe regretful.
Of course, yeah, regretful. He's like, dang, I just met a bust down that I could just take right down. She was that easy. And he's like, she just told me she had the... And there's a possibility he's going to contract that. He's not no LPN, whatever you think he is, a doctor, whatever, girl. He was like, oh, crap, like... I know I have another girl, and there's a possibility this girl could be giving me anything. She was that easy. I just said, hey, you're cute, you're beautiful, whatever. She claimed she already knew what, he wanted. And so, girl, stop it. I don't even believe that they probably even use protection. And if they did, I believe it was her that probably grabbed it and, took it off because it was uncomfortable. I mean, come on. Let's be 100% God honest truth. Girl, let's continue.
When the condom did come off inside him, he literally had to pull it out of me. I know, TMI. I'm sorry. It's blame TikTok.
No, let's blame you for bringing this nonsense to TikTok, to social media. Let's blame you.
Like, he was just frustrated, I guess, that it came off, and he felt like so defeated, I could tell. And I was like, well, and he was like blaming me. He was like, it's your fault. You're the one who kept saying to take it off. And I was like, yeah, because it was bothering me. What can I say? Now the self-respect, I hear you. I hear you. Did we have to be in the car? Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. I have no explanation for myself. Genuinely, there's a fuzz.
No, you absolutely did not have to be in the car. No, it's not even like you're like, oh, let's blame it on the alcohol. This was something that you decided to do. This is something that it seems like you do on a regular basis. I mean, if it's uncomfortable, that's why we get tested first before we go doing unprotected anything with anybody. Or either, I mean, you be in a long-term relationship where you know the person you're sleeping with. Ever thought about that?
Yeah, it is what it is. Moving on. I do want to shout out the hairstylist though real quick. Shout out to her because she came through for Gabby. Like, Gabby's confidence skyrocketed. I gotta show you all this video. Like, it was so cute. The girl who did Gabby's hair is not the one who this is about either, so don't like go to her page being like, you know what I mean? Not that you would send hate to the girl who got cheated on or anything, but like, you know how people be nosy and stuff like that. But go be nosy and book with her, you know what I mean? Yeah, basically what ended up happening after I left, I really don't know, because I left and he, I think, showed up. I'm not sure. She did text me this morning though, saying obviously she's seen him, some things went down. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened, but some things definitely happened. I know most of you are new here, but it's honestly so crazy. Like, this is a full circle moment in a way, low-key for me, because I was on the receiving end before, if that makes sense. Like, I was the one who got cheated on after being in a 3-year relationship with somebody, and like, it was crazy. I'm now on the other end. The tables have turned and I'm not pregnant. Okay. Now, I guess the biggest question is why I have not gone to go get checked. The short answer is, honestly, it's too much. It's too much.
I don't know what she meant when she said it's too much, because if you look at her page, she talks about and brags about all this money that she makes at work. So I hope she's not saying it's too much money. I don't know what she means by that.
The long answer, this may not make sense to everyone, and it did not make sense to this man. He actually accused me of doing some social experiment. The reason why I haven't got checked, and I explained this to him exactly like this, is I have a hard time saying no for some reason when it comes to intimate relations. You know what I mean? Like, certain scenarios. And I will do things like be on my, well, I can't force myself to be on my period, but I like won't shave because I'm like not planning on doing anything, you know what I mean? But then the guy doesn't care, and like I'll be on my period. I was literally on my period with this guy. Like, it's actually crazy. I just feel like in a way it's preventing me. It hasn't though, but it's preventing me from having these intimate relations with people, you know, that I may not be wanting to have. And it's just like my brain kind of tricking me into thinking like,
so since you find it hard to say no to guys when it comes to these sexual relations, you think it's better to keep a STI that can cause further damage to your body because you can't say no? So your logic is, I keep this STI and that gives me a reason to not sleep with other guys, this gives me a reason to say, hey, I have such and such, and it'll make the guy not want to do it. Is that the logic here? You guys let me know below, because I don't understand what she's saying, and this does not make sense to me.
Because, you gotta get your fix. I don't know. Like, bitch, I don't know. This is weird. Now I feel awkward talking about it. Like, now, what did happen in secrets? You're right. I don't know. Also, some people are like, oh, there's so many things that you could have left out. I left out a lot. Like, there's so much that I did not tell you for the sake, but for his sake, for her sake, like, just like to not even embarrass her through him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much I did not say. Like, that was genuinely the watered down version, like as watered down as it could fucking be. Oh, also, the reason why I kept saying, like, I was under the impression he's an LPN. He's not an LPN. Spoiler alert, he's not.
Well, would you look at here? Surprise, surprise. He's not an LPN.
Yeah, he's in business or something. Like, I don't know. It's like, why lie? Weirdo.
Part 3. Now here's where she crashes out. She's a little upset right here. Let's take a look.
Genuinely okay? Why are you guys so concerned about my coochie? You don't even understand the amount of posts I've been tagged in of people reposting the video, adding their 2 cents, locals making Facebook statuses, knowing damn well I don't even have Facebook, first of all, and tagging me as if that was doing, girl, I don't have Facebook. First of all, I just want to clear something up, okay, about the spreading of chlamydia. When did I do that? Okay, because how can you say that I'm spreading chlamydia when you don't even know if I have it or not? Okay, at this point, we're gonna go get checked. I'm gonna take y'all to come get checked with me, okay? Because I'm over it. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the narrative. Like, the whole point of my video was to explain that there was this reckless man, okay? I understand I'm being reckless too for not going and getting it confirmed. But what we're not gonna do is act like I'm out here sleeping around. Are you serious? That's the second person I've been with this year. Okay, the third. I forgot my ex before he went to jail. We're how many months into the year at this point? And what really gets me, what really grinds my fucking gears, there's this girl, she's been following me for mad long. You been a fan, sweetie, you been a fan, okay? The amount of stories that I heard about this girl stealing people's man, being dirty as, okay? Had the nerve to comment on someone who made a Facebook post about me. She commented being like, yeah, like I commented telling her that like, you can get like, I don't know, something bad can happen if you don't cheat, an STI. Like, how does she not know that? We're girls. How do you not know who your baby daddy is? Clock that tea. So if you're gonna talk about me, just make sure I don't got no tea on you, okay? And another thing, listen, for the girls who are genuinely like about getting checked, about safe sex, like all that, go ahead, say what you gotta say about me, eat me up all you want. I hear you. I respect it because you are nothing like me. But for the bitches that are exactly like me behind closed doors and not loud and proud about it, don't say shit. Don't. Okay? You have nothing to add to this conversation.
Okay, I'm not the one to speak too much on, if that is a lot of people within a year. Honestly, I ain't smashed in 2 years. So I wouldn't be someone that can understand what she's saying when she says, oh, 3 is not a lot or whatever. So I'm not one to speak on that. Some people do have a voracious appetite when it comes to that type of thing. Me, I think it's a little bit more personal. You have to really get to know someone before it's okay for that. Now, let me not say I'm a super saint or anything like that. Everyone has had that occasional one-night stand, but it has never been on no crap like this, where I met you and within not even 24 hours, it's going down. I mean, it's going to take a minute and maybe a one deal thing, and I'm like, that's not something I want to mess with. But to just be super reckless and then you try to play as if this man was being reckless. No, boo. You were being mad reckless. Within that night, you were sleeping with him in his car after you already told him, I have a STI. You should have more respect for yourself. But I get it. You're saying there's a lot of women like you. And for those that are, I mean, I would like to hear what they think about this situation. Is this just, something that happens and it's a, hey, you take it as a loss and you go get treated and you don't think about it to go get tested to make sure that you are clear? I mean, I guess some people just don't care about their bodies like that. But you only get one, sweetheart. And you may want to think about next time putting all your business on social media if you don't want anybody to say anything about it. Okay? So let you go ahead and finish crashing out on everybody because you decided to put on social media that you could possibly be one contributing to the passing around of that clap. Okay? Let's continue, guys.
Thing that is like not super important to clear up, but what we're not gonna do too is act like I was getting catcalled on the street and just turned around and gave that man my number. I obviously summed up the story very quickly so that it wasn't 15 minutes long, because I can't make a 15-minute long TikTok. There were so many details that I left out, and I didn't think that it was super important to tell you the exact conversation him and I had on the street. The way that he got my attention was he followed me. I added the hey you, I'm talking to you. I don't even know if that's what he said. I didn't hear what he said because I was ignoring him. And when I finally turned around to him saying, hey, he was like, you don't understand how beautiful you are. Like, I would love to take you out. That's what he said. That's why I gave him my number. I didn't add that part in because I didn't think it fucking mattered. I was just trying to move the story along, okay? But God forbid I leave one fucking detail out. Oh my God, the way that you guys are taking this shit and running with it. It's like, at first the comments were funny, like whatever. But now, like, it's literally being blown out of proportion. Like, this is one of my most viral videos. Like, if I'm being honest with you, like the chlamydia one was one of the biggest, but this is like insanely, like, I'm like, I literally cannot keep up with the amount of posts I've been tagged and the amount of people, gossip of the city, fucking reposting. Like, what's next? The shade room? Y'all, get off my dick. Like, and my whole thing is I could have kept this story to myself, and then what?
No, actually, we would have been just fine if you were to keep that to yourself. We would have been perfectly fine.
And then what? Then you wouldn't have known, first of all, that I'm not spreading chlamydia, but then you wouldn't have known that I'm spreading it. So what do you really have? Like, you just want something to fucking say, because bitch, this shit been spreading. Why the fuck do you think I got it in March? You think I just created that shit myself? No. Somebody gave it to me, which means somebody gave it to that person, so on and so fucking forth. And guess what? Not everyone is upfront and forthcoming like me. Okay? Not everybody. I could have kept that shit to myself. Fuck that man, and y'all wouldn't have even known. Y'all wouldn't have even known. But no, that was not my intention. My intention was to never spread chlamydia. Like, be so fucking for real with yourselves right now. Like, genuinely be so fucking for real with yourself if you think that that's what my intention. And I'm so worked up because I'm at fucking work and I can't even respond to y'all. Like, I'm at work. I did all this. I'm on my break right now. I clocked out just to make this fucking video because y'all, I cannot keep up. I can't. What else? I don't even know. This is my last video that I'm making about this situation because I'm tired. Y'all are jumping to your own conclusions and I can't please everybody, and I'm not about to keep explaining myself because y'all don't want to hear me. You just want to dance. You just want to dance. But yeah, I have more story times coming that are definitely gonna make y'all mad, and I don't care. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay, so do you think this is for clout, or do you think this is a real story and she just shouldn't have brought it on to social media? So I said listen up when she said she got it in March, and this is why I said that. If you go back on her page, on her storyline, this is the video that makes me think that this story could possibly be true. And now that she's getting some friction, she's getting some, clicks, likes, and views, that she is continuing with this story. And since the one video blew up to over 1 million views, she's keeping it going. So take a look at this video. Bitch, I'm getting my birth control out. Don't look. Stop looking.
I'm bleeding. Oh, they had pads. I feel so nasty. I'm bleeding. I shaved my legs for this. Oop, I missed a spot.
Okay, so this is where she goes to get her birth control taken out, and she gets tested for STDs.
I have chlamydia. Read my fucking shirt, bitch. Guess what, bitch? I have chlamydia. Alright, for real though, who the fuck gave it to me? I was with my ex in February.
Okay, this video is getting really, really long, so I'm gonna make a part 2, and you're gonna see what I'm saying. So either this is a continuance of something she previously had and made up a story to try to, keep this going again, now that we're in September? August, whenever she first put that out. But just follow the storyline. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video. It's way too long, so go to part 2.